Chat, welcome back from our quick break. We have the next run already good to go. We have Whitehat94 playing Celeste Mario's Zap and Dash 80%. White Hat, let's jump into it.
All right, what's up, y'all? How's everyone doing? Yeah, I'm going to be doing a run of a really cool Mario 1 ROM hack, Celeste Mario Zap and Dash. I'm just going to explain a few of the mechanics before I go because the run moves really fast. So the main ways I move fast in this run, the first one is just dashing. You can just do a regular dash. Now, if you dash and then jump right away, you get a super jump. So this is the fastest way to move in general. But you can't gain much height with this one. So if you want to gain height also, if you dash into the ground and then jump, you maintain your dash and you move pretty quickly and you gain height. And then the fastest way to gain height is to just do a wall jump up off the wall like this. So yeah, those are the basic movement mechanics. But yeah. Just do a countdown from the title screen. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
All right, thank you. So yeah, right away, the first thing, you don't see this in the rest of the run. If you hold right for long enough, you get actually get running speed. But once you get the dash, that never comes into play. So right away we get the wall grip. Now we can do wall jumps. If you look in the bottom left, the hearts, that's your stamina. So if you do straight vertical wall jumps, you will lose stamina, and eventually you'll only be able to jump off the wall sideways. All right, those green diamonds back there, those refill your dash in midair. So that's how I was able to just keep dashing. So yeah, this run moves really quickly. And yeah, we're gonna use like all those techniques. Like there's a hyper right there to keep the height while we get a little skip there. Here we do like an extended wall jump. Skip that whole room right there. So yeah, we're just trying to dash and do dash jumps as much as we can. There's a skip right there. You can go right through the spikes. And there's a... Okay, cool. Third try. So that's probably the hardest skip in the game. You have to kind of do like a little corner push and then jump around the corner. Alright, we're already off to this section. This one's all about hitting buttons to turn on and off different obstacles, usually spikes. You do die in one hit. We are small Mario after all. So yeah, it's just turn on and off these switches. Get our dash back there. And we're just trying to not get squished by any of these thwomps. Yeah, the thwomps can turn the switches on and off also, which you have to use. Cool skip in this room here. Hopefully we get it. You're supposed to carry this little floating buddy, but if you do a hyper, just right, there we go. You can skip having to carry him through there. He moves pretty slow when you have to float along with him. That room you're supposed to use the Buzzy Beetle to unlock a hidden block there. You can ride in these Buzzy Beetle shells. They protect you from spikes if you land on them, which we're gonna have to do in this room. Alright, dash up. Alright. Dash up, Mario. There you go. So you can ride on spikes with this, and we need to carry this over to hit... So we need to hit 2 switches. Oh. Tried to jump before I landed on the wall there. So yeah, you carry this all the way, and you can carry it on the way back to make it a little safer, but you just do one close dash. Alright, there's a moon right here. Hopefully we skip it. Okay, we skip that moon. That's the only moon that we come across in the game. Yeah, we're playing casually. It's all about hunting for all the different moons throughout the run, or throughout the game. I think there's 100, maybe? I'm not sure. But that's the only one you come across just like naturally in the 80% route. If you pick it up, you actually end up losing about like 10 seconds while it tells you what moons are. Alright, here, there's this really cool alternate path that I found. It's got a really cool Easter egg. But it doesn't cost much time, so we can show it off. We got 3, 2, 1. Okay, that was weird. Alright, well anyway. Oh, the music. Yeah, the music in this game is really good. About to get to the, this is probably my favorite song. Oh, we get that X-ray there. Lets you scan for, hidden blocks, which, based on the music, you can guess what this part is, based off of. Cool skips in this room. Nice, okay. Those Goombas didn't stand a chance. This one, if you go quickly, you make a nice cycle here. Like that. These sparks actually have a pretty large square hitbox. And if you try and cut it close on them, they will get you. Oh, we can actually see the floating buddy now. Actually useful here. I don't think there's a way you can make it through that without. Okay, here we have the diamonds to refill our dash midair. The more moons you get throughout, I think every 10 moons you get, you can get one extra dash per while you're in the air, which only really comes into play in like the really the B-side section at the end. All right, really cool little skip here. You just dash right there, and doesn't actually save that much, but free skip. So this one, we just need to open this gate on the right. We go through using the swamps to open all these switches for us. And oh yeah, the QR codes. I don't actually know if they do anything if you take a real picture with it, but if you scan it with the X-ray in the game, it gives you like advanced tips for movement. So the bubbles here, they move in 8 directions, whichever direction you hold. The green ones move a short distance. The red move till you either jump out or you like hit a wall. And after you come out of a bubble, you get your dash back. There's a cool skip in this room. You're supposed to stand on this, activate that thwomp, and then you sort of follow him along as he goes along the bottom of the screen. But if you're careful, whoop, there we go. All right, you can just totally avoid having to ride on him. That one I think only saves like a couple of seconds, but it's so cool. All right, now we're getting towards the end. We're onto the dream blocks, which they carry your momentum whichever way you enter them. And if you run into a wall, you will die. But there's one exception to that, which we're about to see. I'm going to pop up here real quick to activate that save room. You can warp back to save rooms. It's the only way to move around quickly. Alright, so this. So that's a skip right there. If you dash into the floor, you have 6 frames where you can jump. And if you do that, if you jump within those 6 frames, it will not kill you. Only if you go into the floor. And we're going to do it again right here. There we go. 6 frame window. Easy. Never miss it. You have just your little pattern you know here through these bubbles. And I warped back to that save room, which saved a little bit of backtracking. Alright, so now we're being chased by the Shadow Mario. Here you have to collect all the shards to open the gates. That's also one way you collect a bunch of the moons in the game. There's challenges like throughout the whole run. Like you're barely seeing any of the game that I'm going through. There are so many rooms and so many like different challenges to try and get moons. So we're just trying to make sure Shadow Mario stays out of your way. It follows you exactly. And we will eventually going to be getting, there's going to be more following. Really cool. You could do a skip right there. If you do that dash into the floor and jump. Saves time to go through most of this room, but it's extremely difficult. Not something I'm consistent at, so I don't go for it. You can do a little skip right here, cut that corner. Saves time to loop the Marios around. So we see we're getting up to 3 now. Oh, okay. That's fine. Oh, we just manipulate them so they stay out of my way. And we're already down to, this is getting close to the end. This is like the last really long room here. You go quickly through these dashes, you can just sneak through them right there. I think there's 5 of them following now. And then there's even more in the this is the last room here. Alright, and time is going to be on this transition right here. And that's time right there.
GG.
Thank you. Yeah, that was pretty good run. Only a few deaths. It's kind of expected to take some deaths because some of the strats are a little tight.
Yeah, it really wasn't lying when this is just Mario but Celeste.
Yeah, it's the controls are like so like perfectly well done. Like that's the reason you can go so fast is because the controls feel perfect. But yeah, I highly recommend a casual playthrough. The speedrun's really fun, but casual is also super fun. I think I found 91 moons. That was the most that I managed to find, but I think there's 100. And there's a really fun couple of challenges at the very end, like extra hard stuff if you're into that. But yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah. You have any shoutouts? Where can people find you, etc., etc.?
Just Whitehat94 on everything. Yeah, I speedrun pretty much anytime you see me stream, it's gonna be like something new. Yeah, just like speedrunning all sorts of different stuff. But yeah, that's it.
Thank you again for running and joining us today. It's a great run.
Thanks so much for having me.
All right, chat. We're going to throw it to a break once again, real quick, as we get set up for Wu-Tang Clan. Coming up next. Stay tuned. Hello, chat. Once again, huge shoutouts to White Hat for that amazing Celeste Mario Zap and Dash run. And if you are just joining us today, you are watching Power Up with Pride 2025 here on Twitch. We are running from June 13th, that is today, through June 15th for about 16 hours each day, and we are benefiting True Colors United. To find out more about them, you can find their link in the site, the panels below the stream, or use !charity in chat. Or if you're interested in donating, because we do still have these windblown incentives, you're going to hear me I have a very little time on the mic today. You're going to hear me talk about windblown constantly. Use !donate in chat and put that donation towards one of our 2 windblown incentives. I would like to see our windblown runners take on tempestuous level. So when you get those donations in, please put it towards that incentive. This is Power Up with Pride 2025, raising money for True Colors United. True Colors United implements innovative solutions to youth homelessness that focus on unique experiences of LGBTQ plus young people. LGBTQ plus youth are 120% more likely to face homelessness than their peers, while Black youth are 83% and Latin youth are 33% more likely. True Colors United is guided by two core beliefs. Those who've experienced an issue firsthand hold the keys to the solution, and improving outcomes for the most impacted communities benefits everyone. Please get those donations in. It's a good cause. Cannot stress that enough. If you'd like to find out more about the charity, !charity in the chat. You can see more info and a link to their site. Thank you, MK Cyborg, for the raid, and welcome on in, Raiders. If you are just joining us right now, you're watching Power Up with Pride 2025. Running all weekend. We are currently most of the way through part of the way through day one, but we're running all weekend. But in the off chance that you've missed any of the runs so far, you can find them uploaded after the marathon on our YouTube channel. You can also stay up to date